All right. So
Yeah.
as I was saying, there are 6 vials, 6 different potion types that you don't quite know what they are. And we're going with the short rest option.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think we already have. Yeah.
You do know the healing potion. You have 2 of those left.
Okay. I will pocket those.
Yeah, and then there are 5 other unknown potions.
All right.
Tries all of them. Just kidding.
Right.
Ujo's like sniff, 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 sniff.
And what sort of healing potions are those? I'm just writing it down so I don't know how to add them to my.
Regular healing potions.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2d4 plus 2, I think. You have defeated the enemy. You have taken your rest. There is still a little bit of this place left to investigate.
Right.
So what to investigate?
So you know what happened, but you still have no idea why it happened. Where the workers went, why the animals haven't been fed in like 4 days.
I'm going to
Right.
walk in here and scoop up some pieces of sprocket
Mhm.
and put them in my bag just for later.
You can totally repair a sprocket during your short rest.
Oh, we can bring him back?
Yep.
Let's bring him. And it wouldn't add any extra time to the rest?
Nope. That's kind of the
Oh,
perk of
nice.
being your inventory self.
I am. Fantastic.
Like,
Let's make some
Repa-
sprocket back up and running.
repairing sprocket is like how you relax.
Okay, good. So yeah, I'll do that then.
So like
Sprocket's back up and
Yeah.
running. Yay!
that's the benefit of the mechanimist class, that tinkering is how you relax. So you can tinker during a short rest with no penalty.
Fantastic.
Okay. You still have a stegosaurus who's eating the grass
My buddy.
in the trees. The elephant is sort of wandering around aimlessly.
I mean, the elephant came in. Stegosaurus.
You are cutting out like crazy.
Yep, I could barely hear what you said.
Um,
Okay.
the Mephits have more or less disbanded. Wandering off to take a look at things and minding their own business. They're around if you'd like to talk to them or whatever, but they're
Taking care of the zoo.
currently they're like milling about and trying to figure out what's going on and saying hi to all the animals. But they're
Okay.
not hiding anymore, so
Okay.
they're just kind of minding their own business again.
Am I still cutting out pretty bad?
You're good now.
Okay.
I'm going to go back around the lake because that's where, like, this area right here is where Sprocket originally stepped in some goo.
Mhm.
So I'm going to go back that way and investigate a bit.
Okay.
And Sprocket's going to come with me too. If I can catch him.
Okay. He's small.
He's very small. I have to
Whoa.
zoom way in to get to him.
I just zoomed in 250%, and he's still small.
Yeah, he's teeny.
He is in fact
So
teeny.
now I want to.
Give me an investigation check.
Investigate. I'm decent at that.
Nah, you are. You see that this is where the this gazebo is like poles covered in leather, like they're leather wrapped for like style, and where all you really see is like leather everywhere. Anywhere that looks like it was supporting a lot of the joints and stuff have been melted. If you poke this thing the wrong way, it'll collapse on you.
Can I mend it a little bit to make it more supportive so I can go in there? Or is it too big for me to use that for?
Too big for you to use it for, and like there's not much to be mended. It's just gone.
Just gone. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like put it back together. It's like the screws are missing and the nails are missing.
Okay. Do I see no bodies or anything? Or like.
No bodies here. You see
gone.
some of the pudding residue. It's kind of like dried black moss type stuff, like a tar, that you recognize from before. And there seems to be a decent bit of concentration. The pudding looks like it was hiding up in the roof, waiting to ambush.
Okay. Can I look around to see? I guess it went because we found it originally.
From there, it went.
Stick,
yeah,
right?
from there it went eastward.
Yeah.
Y'all went west and it went east. The benches around here are like mostly melted. From a distance it looks like fire, but they're definitely melted.
Okay.
And everybody else is kind of hanging out in this general area as well.
I'm going to keep going the way where we had to fight with the big bad birdies.
Yep, you can sort of see the like trail it left. It pretty much ate this whole sign right here.
Okay, so that sign's gone.
You can see some of the acid burns right here. Some of the acid burns up here and up here.
What kind? I see an ice mephit. What kind of mephit is this one above it right here?
Dust, I think. Zoom, 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 zoom.
Bonnie, can you talk to this guy and see if he knows what happens to the keepers?
Monty will just give a brief nod and approach.
All right. The mephit kind of looks at you curiously. Blinks very slowly.
Hello, how are you doing today?
It's been a busy day.
I agree, it has been.
Lots of things exploded.
They did.
Monty just sort of coughs. Yeah, exploded.
And he goes, I like explodies. I come from explodies.
That's fair, that is fair. Now,
Yeah,
what was it you wanted me to ask him?
Suck.
Where did the keepers go? How long,
Do you know what happened
obviously
to
they
the
were
people that worked here?
He kind of stares blankly and is going to make an intelligence check to see if he remembers. Nope. They probably exploded.
Sure. Where?
I see.
Do you know?
Probably exploded.
Everything probably exploded.
He goes, I wish everything would explode.
Where?
I don't.
I'm sure. Where did they stay before they went away? Where did they like to hang out before they went away?
He points kind of past the pterodactyl pens. Basically north and a little bit west. Mostly north.
Okay.
And goes,
Thank you.
They were everywhere. Some people were in here. He points to the gazebo. Some people were over here. But the people who've been working are, and he points down this trail, basically.
Alright. I'm gonna go that way.
I'll tag along.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tag along with him.
Oh, follows.
See, I can't see into this pen. It's weird.
Let me open it then. Doop doop.
No, don't open it. I know what's in it. Don't open it. But
Pull the lever, Kronk.
wrong lever.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So I tried to experiment with a kind of door that you could see through but not walk through, and it didn't work. So.
Okay.
Nice nail.
And then something I don't recognize. Is the bodies of the big Quetzalcoatls, are they still around?
They've been like half eaten.
Yeah. Okay. But not dissolved.
Not dissolved. The Mephits kind of started attacking them. Yeah. And the Raptors. The Raptors definitely did a good job on them.
Okay. Where did Sprocket go? Sprocket with me? Anyway, whatever. I lost him. He's around somewhere.
I mean, he's like a half. He is very easy to lose.
Yeah.
He's only 5 pixels on the screen.
Yeah, I found him. He was back.
Yay! Okay, yay! He's with me. He's stuck around.
So here is roughly where he. Yeah. Yep. He kind of pointed at this section.
This thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I wish to look up. What is this?
That is what looks like, one of those like construction zone tent shack places, like temporary buildings. This looks like to be where they were working out of.
Cool. Can I get inside?
Yeah.
This one here.
And once you get inside, you see it smells absolutely terrible.
Fantastic.
It smells absolutely terrible because there are 3 dead bodies there that have been rotting for a while.
Awesome. Do they seem to be wearing uniforms?
They are not wearing any clothes.
Oh, naked. Okay.
Completely stripped
All
naked.
right. Is there anything else in this room?
So this looks like it was just kind of a bunk tent basically where they were staying. And
okay.
other than any non-organic materials gone, so there's like them on the ground, and then the tent itself was made of like leather, and there's like some bits of leather scrap around, but you see what was probably a few beds.
Yeah. So there's not. I want to investigate the one closest to me and see if I can determine what happened to it.
Medicine.
Medicine. One thing I don't know much about.
You know a little bit about it. He's definitely dead. There isn't like any obvious like stabbing or bludgeoning. They just like appear to have dropped dead. You're not sure what the cause, but it wasn't like trauma. They weren't like beat to death or stabbed or murdered with a weapon.
Alright, I'm going to step out and go away from my friends, then disinfect myself with some Tinker shenanigans.
Yep. You pull out your like little spray bottles.
Just spray down a little bit. And then we'll go to the other tent and peek my head inside. Same situation.
There's 3 bodies in this one and a largish hole in the ground.
A hole in the ground in this one.
Yep.
Alright, guys.
It looks like this was more of the like restroom, outhouse, shower area tent.
Okay. Oh no. I want to step inside again.
Mm-hmm.
To the edge of the hole. In there, is this the privy? Is this the privy?
Yep, exactly.
How far, having my low light vision that I have, my dark vision, how far down does it go? Is it just a standard 6 house, or is it into a sewer?
Definitely into a sewer.
Crap. Literally.
Yeah. The hole itself is like decently wide. It looks like one of those stand over the hole, spray yourself down, and let everything drain in kind of deals.
Yeah. Fair.
And the what you presume would have been a metal grating is gone.
It's gone.
Well,
is there evidence of
other
evidence of the pudding?
It looks like this could be most definitely where the pudding came through.
Of course it is.
Came up, ate everything in here except for the people's bodies. And,
hopefully someone wasn't using it at the time.
Well, there are 3 bodies there.
Were there 4 employees?
There were 5. The other 2 are in the other tent.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think I know where it came from. I think it came out of the sewers. I don't know that we're in a position to follow it back in yet, but I think that's where it came from.
So yet another thing points us towards the sewers. I'm not looking forward to it, but it looks like starting to come down, so that might be where we need to go.
Okay. Yeah. I'd like to know more about what we're looking at before we do it.
It also would be nice to be a bit better suited to fight these things. That fluke that happened where we were able to beat that one so easily well.
No, the fluke, you mean where you blew up half the frickin' zoo?
I was more referring to all the help that we received, but yes, the current giant patches of fur that I'm missing, and him being almost completely devoid of feathers.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a plucked chicken.
Yes, that too.
Yeah.
I look like the chicken from Mulan. I look like the chicken from Mulan.
Yeah. All right. Do we have anything else we want to do here then, since we know where this thing came from? It's dead, and I'm sure the authorities are on their way after the explosion.
Actual picture of Jet in the Discord, by the way.
Because we don't have a real good track record with the authorities in this town either.
I mean,
we get along just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the authorities definitely are probably on their way by now.
Yeah.
You did give them about an hour to catch up to you, so...
Yes, we did. Alright, I say let's book it.
Alright, I'm down.
Okay. We came in the main entrance. Do we think there might be another entrance exit somewhere? I want to go this way to the opposite end from the main entrance.
Basically just the main entrance.
Alright. Let's do it and see if we can hopefully avoid guards. How tall are the walls around here?
About 10 feet. They're definitely more designed to keep stuff in than keep stuff out, so they're not super hard.
Okay.
Is there any way we could probably hide in one of the rooms or one of the buildings?
The buildings are definitely hideable in. You've checked most of the bottom buildings, which are open cages, but you haven't quite looked into the top 2 of the zoo yet. One of which you know is where the elephant came from.
Oh yeah, that was the elephant. There's also a triceratops in there. And something else.
Ujo's like making a pic, like trying to do the Triceratops horns.
Oh.
With your new thumbs.
Yeah. Now that I have thumbs.
Yeah. Wyvern doesn't really have a word for Triceratops. You're like.
The thing, the big rhino.
The multi-horned rhino and showing them the horns.
Ah, yes, there's like a brontosaurus and a...
Yeah.
You one of them was like, I think I understand what you're talking about, and everybody else.
Let me let you see what's in this one, too. There you go. You might be able to see that one now.
Giant monkey thing.
Giant monkey thing.
Right.
And
I want to...
There you go.
Oh, a rhino.
A rhino, and then, like, a megalorhino.
As I get closer to the gate up here, I'll send Sprocket ahead to check for guards.
Okay. There are... Sprocket reports that guards have set up a cordon outside. So, like an emergency, hey, there might be something going on inside, so we need the populace to, step aside.
Uh-oh.
And there's about 5 or 6 guards, Sprocket reports. Give me a Sprocket stealth check.
Sprocket stealth check. That's just a straight up dex for him, right?
He should have good stealth.
No, they're still.
Yeah, I was like, he's a freaking weasel. He should have really good stealth. So he's fine. He just skitters and reports that there are about 5 or 6 guards. They've set up a cordon right now. Give me a perception.
I'll monitor his.
Yeah, that's the one that's not super great, but Sprocket.
Okay.
Yeah, Sprocket reports that they seem to be talking about waiting on the special squad teams. Can't quite make out what they're talking about, but they seem to be waiting for further assistance before going in.
They're definitely set up like right here.
Yeah, right outside the gate. It's been kind of cordoned off to keep people from, damaging the scene.
Okay.
There's
and if suddenly a bunch of scorched people started trying to leave,
might be a little suspicious. Questions. Yeah, definitely questions.
Well, we can try to talk our way out of it, or we can try to get out a different way.
There are plenty of walls, and they only seem to be cordoning off the gate, as far as you can tell.
Well, if we go down the sewers, there's not really guarantee we know what's down there.
I don't want to go down the sewers yet. I want to heal up really well before then. I say, let's try to climb over the eastern wall. Over here.
I can just boost everyone over.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Mason, can you fly in your state?
Yes.
Can I fly?
Yeah.
Oh, I can?
Okay.
Ow,
Mason can fly. Ujo, can you...
I'm trying to find you guys real quick.
We're in the southeastern corner.
Ujo got slightly distracted with the rhinos.
Sure. Yeah, I went to go look at the rhino, sorry.
There you go.
Wait, I was like, wait, I can't see it. Hold on.
Yeah. Alright, Sprocket goes back in my bag. I'm going to try and jump on top of the wall. I get advantage
On jump.
to athletics checks on jumps.
You
Should
have
hope so. You're a bunny.
you have big ups. Yeah, I mean you can make it. It's not you kind of need like a little bit of a boost, but you're fine.
Okay, cool. So I'm on top of the wall. I'll just kind of crouch and look. Is there anybody around that's going to be asking questions?
Give a perception.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything seems clear. There's some trees in the way, so you're having like a little bit of trouble seeing all the place. You don't really hear anybody, and this kind of faces a park, like a nice little like river park, grassy area.
All right, I'm going to kind of whisper down, I think it's clear, and slide down the side of the wall into the park.
All right, make an athletics for you to hit down without like. Yeah, you're fine. Kind of land, do a little dive roll. Mason does his like little chicken hop over the fence. It's a pretty open, like, hilly little park. There's not a lot of stuff to hide behind.
Well, I'm just going to act nonchalant at this point.
Right.
Look out over.
Wait for my friends
Mason
to come
can
up.
fly. Monty will turn to Ujo. Do you need help getting over the wall?
I can make this. How big is it? Or how tall is it again?
About 10 feet.
Alright, do you want me to do a stealth check or...
If you want to do a stealth check, that would be a way to make sure nobody notices you. But to get over the wall,
okay.
you would need an athletics check.
Alright, let me see that.
You can, and are certainly welcome to do both.
Alright, I'm gonna try and do an athletics first.
Alright. Ujo, like, backs up. Like, tail, wag, wag, wag. Like, you got this. And then you charge the wall and forget the whole jump part.
Poor
I'm doing it. Wow.
You get a nice little bonk on the head.
Monty walks up to him. I respect your enthusiasm, but just let me. He'll pick him up, lift him to where he only has to make like a 2-foot hop to get to the top.
Yeah, so Ujo doesn't have any problem clearing it. This is the point where I do remind you that you're all... Well, Flit isn't, but most everybody else is currently, like, exhausted, wounded.
I wasn't there during the explosion, so that's not Ujo.
I think, yeah, you're fine.
You went... Didn't you go down once before?
Right, you did from the Stegosaurus? I think you got trampled. One of you went down from something.
No. Monty got trampled. Ujo went down during one of the method fights.
Yeah, one of the methods kicked your butt.
Because I bit its neck and it exploded in my mouth.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
The gusher.
And now Monty will try to join.
Alright, Monty, good luck. Monty at half movement, disadvantage on disability.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Asshole.
I know.
Monty's just like...
I'm still good at something.
Alright, fine. I'll give that one to you.
Alright,
it's
okay. We'll go instead of it being majestic. It's
yeah. I mean, you definitely like clear it with some effort, but you don't have any trouble clearing it. It's not quite as badass as it could have looked, but you don't die.
Yeah.
Given the fact that you're like, you are definitely missing all your fur. You may.
Yeah, not feeling hot.
No, you're feeling quite hot. Feverish.
I mean, or would it be cold due to the breeze?
That's coming up next.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. What season are we in?
Summer.
In this game? Summertime. Okay.
It's like early summer.
Okay.
And I think you guys are in like the southern, not the southern hemisphere, but like more toward the tropics.
Okay.
You're like Mexico level.
I'm gonna take a moment.
Hot.
It's like hot and dry.
Pull various little things out of my pockets and clean up Monty and Mason as best I can, or shenanigans.
Yep.
Just as best I can, clean them up.
Nobody's in danger of
Hair,
infection.
or fur or feathers, but well, yeah, and disinfect everybody, I guess,
All right.
as well.
Disinfect.
But just trying to make them look as.
Fantastic at this point.
Presentable.
And Mason, is your armor okay now, or is
I'm pretty sure my
that something
armor
I
is.
can?
I have what, leather armor?
Yeah, it's scorched, but it's fine. It's not like losing.
Right.
Okay.
Basically,
I have mending as a cantrip as well,
Yeah.
and I
Can
was
you
just
mend my feathers? Could that be a thing?
no.
Sadly, no. You need like bird Rogaine.
Yeah.
Bird Rogaine.
If anybody has disguise kit proficiency, they can like patch up to make it look like they're not torched.
What
Otherwise,
about haste? No.
yeah. Otherwise, like deception to try to hide the fact that you're injured, that sort of thing. If you guys are trying to
look normal.
look relatively normal.
Right. Alright, so let's
Wow.
see, what do I have?
I do have deception, I believe.
Yeah, I think you do.
Oh, let me see. Okay.
Ujo is good in deception. Mani is not. I don't think anybody actually took disguise kit.
Mm-mm.
Which is
No,
kind
but
of a
that
shame.
would be very convenient to have in the future.
Yeah, it's a good one. Mason makes
Oh.
a strength save. Not quite.
All right.
There you go. Yeah.
Well,
Mason's a good liar.
Hey,
all right.
Monty
Well,
is going to pull out his pack and take out some old clothes of his that he typically never wears, just sort of size. Well, it's better than nothing. And he'll put on clothes.
Okay.
Just some stuff you had, your secondary suit.
all right. I think we should probably just go back to the inn and take some time. We were going to go to the quarantine zone or to the edge of the quarantine zone and look in. I mean, it's just a couple blocks down just to
Right.
peek into the. Do we still want to do that? Or we just want to go back to the inn?
It's like early
How
afternoon.
long?
It's like
Let's say how long were we in the zoo?
not super long, like an hour maybe.
In an hour, we made all that destruction.
Yeah. Things happen real quick in this. It like messes with your sense of time.
Okay.
well, if it's just you said it's what, early or mid-afternoon?
Early, it's like 2:00.
I mean, I'd say we have time unless, some of us need to actually go and rest for a little bit.
It's like an hour to walk back from where you're at.
I could go for
Well,
a
let's just make
meal.
a real quick deal.
Food does sound good.
Let me see where you guys are at.
Yeah.
Also, if we have a chance to actually sit down proper, might be able to help you with those little potions of yours. I know a thing or two.
Yeah, I could look at them a little bit.
Aha.
Once we get back down towards the inn and the out in the Arcanimist Guild we can also ask someone to identify the potions for me. Their specialty is alchemy.
As you guys are walking through, nothing much of interest happens. As you leave the market, you guys can make your way back to the guild, through the market, through the gate. Basically the same way you came. It's now like 3 in the afternoon.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pop into the guild hall, find someone who seems to be working with chemicals and such, and ask them to look over the unknown potions that I gained.
He says, sure thing, sure thing. He hands them off to what looks like an apprentice. And he goes, this seems like a perfect teaching moment.
Okay. While you're looking those over, do you have anything that regrows feathers or fur?
Let's find out. And he says, I believe this concoction right here, you rub it on your bare skin and it will grow feathers or fur or whatever you normally had there.
Fantastic.
And they should even grow in the right color.
Oh, fantastic. Any side effects?
Many.
Fantastic.
Boy,
I'll take 2.
there's always a price. Always a price.
You're not here. I'll take 2.
Side effects may include.
Side effects, many. Oh, I didn't write notes down for that. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay.
Just starts naming them off verbatim, and it takes an hour and a half.
You just dizziness, blindness, fever and chills.
Awesome. Great.
Don't rub it in your eyes.
Okay.
I don't want hairy eyeballs anyway.
Yeah, it's not good for the eyes. Don't use internally.
Sure.
The apprentice figures out. He gets like quiz. He's like, all right, identify this material. He goes through some tests, and doop. I will paste what you have in the chat.
Great.
Boop. 2 heal potions, 2 greater healing, 2 antitoxins, 2 fire resist, 2 acid resist, and 2 potions of sleep.
Nice.
Convenient.
Awesome. 2 greater heals. Which ones are those? What's the
I think they're the D8s.
2 D8s plus 8?
I think. Let me look. Potion of healing. Greater healing is 44 plus 4.
44 plus. Okay.
It's red and glimmers.
I thank him for his time. Thank the apprentice. Take the 2 Rogaines.
Mm-hmm.
And go back again to my friends.
Okay.
Hey guys, good news. Here's some salve for you, for some regrowing some feathers, and here's some salve for you for regrowing some fur. Enjoy.
Make
Should
a
be perfectly
perception
safe.
check.
Thank you,
Be
Flip.
perfectly safe.
Give you a what?
Make a perception check.
Both of us?
Yeah. Anybody who wants to make one.
Perception.
You notice that when she walked over to you, and Ujo, you definitely notice. Mason, you don't. Everybody kind of stopped working and is watching whoever she handed the potions to.
You talking about the what's the name potions?
Are we in the inn now, though?
Well, you were in the guild hall. If you want to go back.
Yeah, I said that I
Okay.
left the guild hall, went back to the inn to my friends.
Oh, I thought they were all with you.
But I mean, yeah, whatever. Oh, okay. I mean, whatever.
Who wants?
Whatever y'all want to do. Maybe
Yeah, I
we
was
can
under
bring
the.
them on.
At least I figured I was just gonna stay at the end.
Okay. That works then. Okay. So nobody's staring at you.
Yep, should be perfectly safe. Enjoy.
You guys.
Monty, being slightly skeptical of stuff like this, he's going to take a seat, pull out his bag, and he's going to start seeing if he can identify some of the things that are in this.
Give me a test. Give me a check. Int based. Probably not great for you. It looks like it will definitely grow hair. Don't drink it. Definitely don't drink it, and it will grow hair, possibly doing something else, but it's not like poison, it's just going to be unpleasant.
Monty will just sort of do like a test patch on his arm to see how it does before he actually commits to using the whole bottle.
Okay. Yeah, you start to kind of rub some on your arm with like your little glove, and it does. Your muscle starts to like bulge a little bit, like it's twitching.
Flet's gonna pretend not to watch, but he's actually gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I believe I would, like, as he started to do it, I would just start watching.
Yeah, it's just kind of making your muscle twitch, and it's really itchy.
Yeah, Monty's just trying to stare at his arm for a little while.
But you definitely see like a very small patch of fur start to grow.
Holy crap! It actually does work.
You're getting like peach fuzz, kind of like the muscles spasming, and it's like working the hair out as it's doing it.
Okay.
It's not comfortable, and if you would have done like a whole body thing, it would have really sucked.
Monty will sigh. I'm going to go take the most unpleasant bath of my life. If any of you need me, I'll be in my room.
Okay, great.
All right. So Monty's back in his
All right,
room.
so everybody seems settled in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the guild hall.
Where did the
This
guild
is
hall
gonna
go?
suck.
Well,
I had a
like
map.
I'm seeing the Drunken Knave, which is technically where we're staying.
Right.
Oh, you had a map for the guild hall itself.
There we go.
I'll go back.
There's the inn.
Oh,
There we go.
I'll go back to my room too. I don't want them to see this.
Yeah.
This is going to be very, very pleasant.
Let me.
Very personal moment.
Yeah, in hindsight, it's going to be even worse for you because it's feathers.
Right. Where's the main entrance?
What proceeds is like a bunch of screaming, crying, and whimpering.
It is not pleasant. Actually,
Just going to grab a couple of cucumbers for my eyes, get a little patch of leather for my... get a piece of leather to bite down on.
Mason, as you put it on you, it feels... You're not getting the muscle spasm, but you're definitely getting the like smell of burning sulfur.
Fun.
Oh, I have to deal with rotten egg smell.
Just
I
like
favorite, I'm sure.
rotten eggs.
like burning sulfur death.
Yep.
So I smell it. That's just.
You are welcome.
Definitely super unpleasant.
So he's choking and I'm screaming into a gag that I made.
Anyone coming by our rooms would think something weird is going on.
There we go.
Okay.
Just walking down the hall. That. Me go,
Not fun, but you guys survive.
Does the job.
Yeah, you can take another. You can take another short rest if you'd like.
I'm gonna go back to the guild hall.
Okay.
Anyone can come with me if they want to, but I'm just gonna go and work a bit.
How many hit points does this short rest give us?
You get to roll your hit dice and get that many hit points back. So it depends. You just have to roll the dice. Just click on the hit dice button. It'll figure it out.
How do you whisper in this thing again?
W space, and then if you type AL, it should send it to me.
Is there like a slash or anything in that?
Oh yeah, /W AL.
/W space G.
Oh, there we are.
And then
There
Yeah.
we are.
Alright. So you said
Alright.
do my hit die?
Yep, so click on where it says hit die.
Okay, hit die times 10. Or hit die D10.
And Mason, also make a perception check. Make a perception check, yeah. You think somebody might be watching you. Nice, you got 12 hit points back.
Alright. Is the so 7. Wait, we did two short rests, right?
Yeah, so you can basically pump as many hit dice as you want into your short rests. So you can roll all 3 if you want. So yeah, you should be pretty solid.
So Mani is going to actually, with just like a small amount of the potion left in the bottle, he's going to start trying to identify the actual things inside it to see if he could replicate it, because after how uncomfortable that was, he thinks he could weaponize it.
Yeah, go ahead. Make another alchemy test. Int based.
And is the feeling coming from like to the left, to the
Man,
right?
Boo Boo needs a long rest.
Yeah. So you're not. While you could probably weaponize it, it might just be easier to purchase some actual poison. The effect doesn't seem that strong.
Drink this. Okay. Yeah. Mani will just accept that he cannot focus on anything because he's so messed up right now, and he's just gonna sort of lay down. Is any of the party around still at this tavern?
Still hanging out.
Yeah, Ujo's still here. And
Mani will track down Ujo real quick and just sort of tell him, I really need to recover from today. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. I'm just going to try to rest up.
That's fine. Want me to bring you food?
No, but I do appreciate the offer.
Okay.
And Monty will attempt, probably fail, but attempt a long rest.
All right.
Just gonna be hanging out at the bar or tavern, wherever the food is.
And I'm going to run to the bathroom. I will be very fast.
All right. Sounds good. Ujo does the ordering. You manage to get your point across without too much confusion. Just point, point, point.
Yeah.
Balance the tray on your back. Yeah.
Point grr.
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 Grr arf.
You said
While licking his chops.
Right. You said it felt like, to me, it felt like somebody was watching us or watching me.
Watching you particularly.
Huh. Alright, so I try not to make it look obvious, so I guess I'll probably have to roll deception.
Yeah.
But
or stealth.
I do like a I do like a stretch, and I try to like crack my neck or like crack my body. But while I'm doing that, I'm actually like scanning to see if there's anybody who looks like they're like looking directly. Well, I won't say look like they look suspicious.
Okay. Do perception then stealth. You kind of like look up at the mirror in your like bathtub and think that there's like a set of glowing red eyes outside your window.
Alright, instantly look around. Okay, so I don't see anything anyway.
Actually,
I was going to say is that I'm looking around to see if there's like a weapon of anything that I can use as a weapon.
You unfortunately have some soap in your eyes right now.
Right. Ah, my eyeballs. My eyeballs. Ah.
You're like, hurts. Hurts a lot.
So it's like,
where are you? You are in this room right here. Actually, no, you're in this room right here.
I watched God Eater today, so yeah, I may be like a little bit more aggressive, or maybe a little bit like more crazier than usual. Bear with me.
Totally reasonable. You get bit. Ow, you get bit a lot.
Oh.
You take a...
Me?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Something snuck in. Yeah, that's a lot. That is 20.
Oh God, what did I come back to?
Mason just took...
Apparently
Everything's on fire again.
Always.
Mason's not quite dead, but having a real bad day.
So 7.
Yeah.
You took 27.
So
you only take half of the poison, so it's 9 plus 9, so 18 total. As something is like swarming right over you and stabbed you in the chest.
I look up. What am I looking at?
This little... Also, it looks like a small hairless bird, actually. Much smaller than you. Has a little tail. Has like a scorpion tail, bat wings. Kind of pale greenish skin. Hissing at you angrily. Clawed feet. Fangs. Small horns.
Okay, so. Okay, don't need to do a for this. Already evil. Yeah, I didn't try that. I was trying to move my.
Yeah.
Trying to move.
No worries.
If I'm in a bathtub, I try to get out of the bathtub. I try to.
Yeah, it
spend
is like
money to
on
get
your
out of the
chest, but it's
bathtub.
not actually that big.
Oh, it's on my chest.
Yeah, it like landed on your chest and like stung you with its scorpion tail.
Is it still there?
Oh yeah.
Smack my chest.
All right, roll to hit.
What exactly would that be?
Just use your Tonfa attack, because I'm imagining your Tonfas are like literally right next to you. You wouldn't let them that far out of your reach.
Right.
You're probably like scrubbing with them or something.
Nope, wrong one.
Yep.
I use a light crossbow on myself.
Tonk. It kind of sees you reaching down and then like flies up out of the way. And then it vanishes.
Interesting.
All right, I do divine. All right, I do a divine sense.
Yes, this is definitely a small kind of like. It's a small elemental. You're not quite sure the type. Like poison, darkness, nefarious elemental. But it's about like 3 feet above you, and it seems to have turned invisible.
With divine, now with divine sense, I can pretty much tell where it's at all times, right?
It's more like a radar ping,
Right.
but you don't get it like a track on it. I don't think.
So it's if it's pinging above me.
Right. You know where it is right now, and can definitely whack the shit out of it.
All right. Go with the whack it
Whack away.
like a puma. Dang it! Again with the.
Okay.
Hold up. All right, it's bigger now. So
There
like
you
a
go.
puma.
Whack.
There we go.
It still actually manages to dodge out of the way. Kind of does like this little
For the-
slippy slip. It has a decently high armor class, and it's pretty nimble in the air.
Right. So
Um,
keeping like a focus on it, I start moving toward the door. Because I'm pretty sure it's not. It's going to be like ping far, ping close.
Well, so you're ping like you knew where it was. You tried to swing at it and like just missed it. Like you clipped its wing. And then it seems to have moved and you lost track of it again.
Crap.
But it's definitely still invisible.
Okay.
Step away from the keyboard for just a minute.
All right.
How far am I from the door?
Not very. About 10 feet.
Okay.
If you want to make a run for it.
Yeah, I'll make a dash for the door.
Okay. It is going to try to sting you again. Yeah. And misses.
Yeah, there's nothing fancy about that. I just literally just
Right, you just bolt.
Yeah, I open the door and then I close it. Like I slam it.
Yeah,
really hard.
You hear almost a splat as it hits the door.
Kind of a
Mhm.
door, but I cracked the door and peek just to see if I still see it. To see if it's visible and on the ground, like I hope it is.
Make a perception check.
Nope, not what I wanted. Now the dice gonna roll against me.
I can
I
no
don't see a
longer
thing.
see the chat box. That's weird. Time to restart roll 20.
I got a 6 on my perception.
Yeah. You see, like, a spider climbing away. That's about it.
I closed the door and
Alright. Door's closed. You have, like, a gaping hole in your chest.
all right,
Bleeding a little bit.
I will do a lay on hands on
Do you have any left? Because I think those come back after a long rest.
I mean,
You've had 2 short rests, but not a long
Did I
rest.
use them all up?
I think you did.
Okay, so never mind. All right, so I hurriedly get my clothes on
Yeah.
and like walk out the door, close the door firmly, like keep my hand on the door a few more seconds than need be, and then hurry to the main area and look for them.
Alright, you actually catch Ujo on his way back from the kitchen with your food on his back.
Ujo.
What? What's going on?
Granted, also understand there's a gaping hole in my chest and I'm probably bleeding.
Ah,
Yeah, like,
Big
you see trickling down his chest.
yeah.
My face.
Ujo's a little slow, so he just noticed
Yeah, like, oh.
what happened.
Okay. I say this in pretty sure wolf. I guess it would be wolf. It'll be wolf. So I say in wolf, a weird elemental got into my room while I was taking a bath and stung me. It is poisonous. Very poisonous. I think I managed to stun it. I'm not sure. I'm not going back in that room.
Understood.
Because it is invisible. I am not going back in that room. What are you eating? That looks delicious.
Curry fries.
Ooh, I'll take, and I'll just pick it up. I will gladly escort this. I will carry this with you. I'll carry this with it. Come on.
Curry fries are the best.
Yes. Yeah. And I accompany you. Are we going to a hospital or something? You seem to be bleeding a lot.
And it doesn't look like it's stopping bleeding. Like, it is bleeding like a good bit. You have like an inch hole in your chest, like in your sternum.
Right. How far is it from the Temple of Flames?
I think the Temple of Flames is like across town.
Ugh. So that'd be a bad idea.
Yeah. It's like at least 15 minutes away.
Yeah, I'll probably bleed out before that. I asked him, do you know where is Flit around? Is
Flit, are you
Monty
around?
Anybody around that could probably help out with
how
this?
long do I, based on what we were talking about in chat,
How
long?
If you were just doing that during your downtime, you'd probably still be there because you're in downtime mode right now.
That's where I'm at.
Yep.
That's where I'm at.
And Mani is, you don't know. So you see Ujo, and that's about it. Ujo's like bark.
Yeah. We're just going crazy
I need-
barking.
But the guild
Growling.
hall's only blocks away.
No, I'm down.
And I
I'm down.
told you guys that's where I was going before I went.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flit was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna
It was the
hang out at the guild hall.
Okay. Okay, calm down, Ujo. Calm down. Calm down. It's out. It hurts a lot. Yes. Calm down. Breathe.
Ujo, make a perception check.
All right. Perception.
You smell like kind of like a poison venom in him.
Okay.
It's like definitely he's been infected with something, but it also smells like whatever he has smeared on him.
Smeared on him.
Uh-huh.
So it's either or.
All right. Yeah, you definitely need some anti-venom or something.
Anti-venom would be good. Antitoxin.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so should I run to go get Foot at the guild hall?
Guildhall, yeah, Guildhall's like 3 blocks away.
Okay.
And you're...
Ah. Yes. I'm
All
going
right.
to go down in. I'm going to go back into the main area
Mhm.
and just sit there.
sit there and just bleed.
Yeah, in front of everyone.
I'll just sit in the corner, back to everyone, to make
Okay.
sure that
Bleed very quietly.
Yeah.
I'll be quiet, kind of.
A little bit.
They have to mind the smell, but I mean I can't help it.
Yeah, it definitely smells weird. Unpleasant, but you know, that's like what Rogaine smells like. Alright, Ujo, you go and find Flit. Flit is working at the, like a little forge area.
Alright.
Seems to be grinding some sort of crystal, as far as you can tell.
Alright. I start like Lassie barking away. Bark, 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 bark.
I kind of try to wave him away, like I'm busy, but I guess he's pretty
Infinite
insistent.
poison. Bark, 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 bark.
Wait, poison? I turn around. That stuff was supposed to be mostly safe.
You would have gotten a total point of inspiration if you would have said, "What is it? Is Timmy trapped in the well?"
Oh no, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's all right. Okay, take me to him. I'll put the stuff away in my bag
Yeah.
because I can feel some of it on my own time outside the hall.
Yeah.
And I'll go with Ujo back to see Mason.
Okay. All this takes like about 15 minutes. Mani is snoring by now.
Right.
No, nothing sneaking up to try to kill him. He just got muscle spasms. All right. So
All right. So
you
I
guys
get back.
are back.
I
You see Mason like
See,
sitting in the hall.
find Mason.
That's the genius plan to begin with. The one that hits like a brick house is the one that's passed out. We
Right.
don't need to wake him up.
Ironically, both of these things were listed under side effects. So, yeah,
Fascinating.
yeah.
So I'll go up to Mason and kind of, what is
Hallucinations
Yeah.
that?
above what is that hallucination?
No, you were definitely stabbed in the chest by some
Two.
sort of like poison elemental.
That stuff stinks.
Yeah.
Flit, I
Jeez.
just trying to.
These
I just go.
smell really bad.
It actually
Is
it does smell like
is
the
it
stuff
there?
he put on him.
I go, hey,
Oh, God.
you
Oh.
gave me.
He said it was harmless
This stuff,
mostly.
okay.
Okay. Here,
But
what's going on specifically?
yeah, I think. Oh, when I sit up and actually like point at you and tell you that you actually should see like the blood from the shirt. I was in my bag.
Oh my.
Yeah, he's still bleeding.
Relaxing. Yeah, I know. There was
Okay.
a weird elemental type thing that stung me and then turned invisible.
Okay, so that has nothing to do with the salve then. Okay, fine. So you're stung and bleeding, and it's not. How long ago did it sting you, and you're still bleeding?
It was like
I dig around the bag in the
20 minutes ago.
pockets.
Yeah, it's only about
Okay.
20 minutes or so ago.
Hand him a vial of the antitoxin, so I'm down to 1. So that's an antitoxin. Take that.
All right, I pull the stopper
Okay.
and I down it.
It burns like hell going down. It's like really bad whiskey. Or really good whiskey. You're not sure.
And then I'll kind of put my hands on either side of the wound. And gosh, where's the stupid thing? Okay, and that. At second level.
Bloop. You pump, heal him back up for 12. So he's mostly better. You should have gotten your points back already.
Is he stopped?
Yeah.
I don't know what can do that, but anyway.
Yeah, immediately pop him back
You're kind of manually keeping track of stuff like that.
Yep.
You said it was 12?
12 points, yeah.
All right.
Is he seem to be stopping bleeding after taking the potion?
Yes.
And is the hole closed?
It's closed enough.
Okay.
He's no longer like bleeding, and it seems to have healed.
I have no idea how that happened. That stuff really stinks, dude. Okay.
Did they tell you how long I was
supposed
to have this stuff on? I feel a little bit better, other than that smell.
The feathers are starting to come back in.
Yeah, I imagine. No, I didn't really think to ask. They just said it would grow back. Grow your feathers back.
I wonder if it's Monty having to deal with this, the smell.
Well, you survived.
Mostly.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Anyway, relatively unscathed.
I think I fixed it.
Looks like it. Alright, well, if you're okay, was it in the thing that stung you? What did it look like?
And I basically describe what I saw. What'd you say? What was, I can't, all I vaguely remember was the scorpion tail, the wings.
Scorpion tail, wings, it's kind of a pale green color. Clawed feet. Like speckled green, hissed, smelled terrible. You think it was some sort of like poison elemental?
Right.
It smelled terrible. Was it any different than what you've got going on, or was it?
It smelled very similar to your whatever you have smeared all over you.
Right. Smells very similar. Yeah.
I'm going to make a jump in logic here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that alchemy's not my thing.
Yeah.
But they probably use something in the salve that attracts or is made of something from that type of elemental. So you're wearing elemental pheromones, I bet.
Oh God.
Seems a reasonable guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's a jump in logic. It has no basis in any kind of education at all.
Says good a theory as any.
Yeah.
It's as good a reason as any. So I guess you could wash that stuff off if you think it'll, but I don't know if it'll continue to work if it washes off. Maybe it kickstarted and it's going to keep working, or maybe it
does look like it's working. You're getting little baby feathers back.
Yeah, but
A
will
little
it
down.
try washing off like a little section in a place that you won't miss any feathers if they don't come back as quickly, and see if they stop growing. And if they don't, you can wash it all off, and it just kickstarted the process.
Okay.
That would be my guess. You have to go back in the bathing room to do so if you want to brave it.
Kind of done at this point.
Okay, it's up to you, man.
And Monty's still asleep in his room.
But since the crisis is averted and you've got choices to make, I'm going to go back to my room and hit the sack for a little while and take a long rest.
Okay. Do you guys want to swing a long rest?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea.
All right, and you'll get up bright and early tomorrow morning.
I go ahead and do what she suggested, and I wash off like an area under my armpits.
Mm-hmm. It is starting to grow your feathers back. You don't know how long it's going to take, but your feathers are like coming in.
But does he have to leave the salve on to do it?
Yeah.
And he does have to leave it on?
Yeah. So if you wash it off, it's going to stop working. Monty, I think you kept yours on. Your fur should be all back.
Sweet.
Kind of like ended up drying into like it dried out, and you just wash it out, and you will be fine. All right. So everybody now gets all their stuff back.
Okay, yay.
Now that you finally got a long rest somewhere safe and aren't getting ambushed by stray elementals due to a side effect of a potion you took.
You're welcome.
Yay.
I can just hear the guy on the commercial now. Side effects may include getting attacked by an evil elemental.
Yeah. That was one of the side effects. I'm like, huh. Okay.
You said we get everything back.
Everything back. So you got all your hit dice back. You have all your spell slots back. Everything is back.
So exhaustion level is...
You lose 1 level of exhaustion. Which I think still sucks for you, but that's about it. So yeah, you should be at 1 level, which is disadvantage on ability checks, but that's not the end of the world. Because it doesn't affect your fighting. Monty only had the 1, I thought, or was it 2?
I got run over by a dinosaur and then blown the hell up. Yep. I had 2.
Yeah, I was like, wait. Yeah, so you're both no longer, like, limping anywhere. You're not feeling great, but you'll be fine.
Just can't focus on jack shit.
Right, and, like, if you focus hard enough and take your time, it's not gonna... If you have somebody help you, you're not gonna feel any penalties. Ujo's back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
And Flit is fine. Sprocket has been repaired.
Yeah. Yep.
I can get rid of the poison elemental. It wandered off after you scared it.
I scared it.
I mean, it thought it was going to kill you in one hit. It
literally
critted
was just
you.
Taking a bath.
Yeah. Soaking in the bath, and this thing just stabs you in the chest.
Pink. Ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
Got to watch out for side effects.
You did. Ow.
All right, so morning happens. Continental breakfast is available. Everybody.
Ujo's all over that.
Yeah. Ujo's like, give me bacon.
Flit has to have the courage to eat a little bit of coffee Not a morning person.
Coffee.
Honey.
Waffles.
Mm-hmm.
They have a little waffle maker. They have lots of.
Oh, fun!
They have lots of fruit and berries. They have a really nice coffee machine, actually.
Yeah.
Like a Keurig or something.
More like it looks about as complicated as an espresso machine.
Uh-huh.
Like the Tinker's Guild's nearby, so it's definitely like Tinker coffee.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Kind of like Donatello from the opening theme of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'll check with whoever's in charge about any messages from the collector.
Yep. They did in fact leave a message. Slightly annoyed. You were supposed to meet at 6 o'clock. But they said they can reschedule.
Things.
Yeah.
I'll pen a little apology letter and just say that emergency cropped up. Apologize.
Okay.
If I could reschedule at their convenience.
Yep. They will. The letter says that they will contact you to reschedule at another date.
Fantastic. Well, I'll just send the apology note.
Okay.
Ask person to send across. Yeah, thank you.
Goes into like a little messenger tube.
Nice.
They have like little messenger portal tubes.
Fantastic.
And it gets whisked away. Breakfast
Kinda like
is
the bank.
yeah, almost just like that. Except it like does the little spinny thing and then whatever's inside it
Neat.
goes into a central location for sorting. Very useful. Food is tasty. It is plain and simple, but there's plenty of fruit, plenty of like bacon, smoked meats, pastries, cheeses. It's like simple but nice.
Pretty sure me and Monty basically devour everything in our path.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I was gonna say Monty will eventually stumble down the stairs to join, see that people have started to eat. All right, I'll have what they're having. Literally, everything.
You get like half a pig. You're like that tray. That's mine. I am eating all of that. And you do.
Literally, just look up at you and just like,
Snarf, snarf, snarf. It is.
Just stick around fruit.
bits of food just flying everywhere like Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
Face plant the food.
There's like little bendy straws. Ujo's like sucking through a bendy straw.
Yes.
Oh.
Instead of, lapping it up. Alright. Breakfast is
Alright.
tasty. You have a couple of things you can do today.
Yeah.
Try to make your way back to the quarantine zone. There seems to be something happening in the sewers that you're not sure what. You could try to get a hold of the town guard down in the Throne District. Or Throne Farthing. Do some more investigation in some other places. Plenty of trouble to get into.
Oh, always.
I heard bling blings. Bling blings scare me. Alright, so where do you guys want to head out first?
Monty will look over at Flip. Alright, so, we know that something's horrifically wrong with this town. We know that everyone either pretends that they have no idea, or they legitimately have no clue. And there seems to be something in the sewers that is disintegrating everything it can get a hold of. So, my question for you is, how the hell do we fix this as fast as possible? I don't know about you lot, but I'm not a huge fan of this place.
I'm beginning to not like it very much. Kind of want to go home. Well, we were hired to fix the plague. I think the plague is related to what's going on in the sewers. Just based on the fact that black ooze, it's all kind of happening, and it's all black and gooey. So we could either go back to the quarantine zone, figure that out, or we can go into the sewers. Are we ready to go into the sewers?
Dun dun dun.
Or,
I am.
Yeah. So
I mean, we're well.
yeah, we drove up for anything.
Yeah, we're well rested.
Mm-hmm.
We have our hair back.
Yeah. I've got my pistols reloaded. I'm good to go. If you guys are good to go, we'll find. Do we want to go in through the zoo, or do we want to go in through one of the openings along the river? River will be closer.
Yeah, I was gonna say the zoo probably has too much security surrounding it right now, anyways.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there was a big explosion at the zoo yesterday. I mean, we have to kind of
Yeah.
Hey, it was a
look
pretty big
around.
explosion.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
What explosion, officer?
Yeah. All right, cool. If we're ready to go, I guess we can go ahead and at least poke our noses in.
Make
Alright.
an effort. All right. Where did you want to make an entrance? Like you said, you can go along the river. Each district seems to have. You guys weren't really paying attention to the sewers earlier, but you know, along the river should be a pretty reasonable place to get out of.
Well, I guess we can go wherever we found that surfboard. Start there.
Yeah, that was over here.
Yeah, that's where I kind of figured we were going.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's start there.
Here's where the surfboard was. It is early morning. The sun is shining. It is a spadoinkle day. Let me see who comes to bother you.
Nice.
There we go. Ooh. Come on. I have it all in like one giant sheet instead of not. Which means I have to like jump back and forth. I'm like, where are you guys again? You actually see the sub guy. He's out in the morning. Because you brought the sub up, but I think you still left it on like the shore.
Oh, the shark fight.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
That guy's there trying to figure out. He's like looking at it, going over it. He waves at you. Good morning.
Good morning, whale man. Any luck with your experimentation?
Nah, the moon is past, so I'll have to spend my time repairing this and try again next time.
Well, at least you don't have to start from scratch again.
Yes, that will save quite a bit of effort and research and material parts. The materials are the most expensive part. I'll only need a few seals here and there, and patch her up, and it should be good as new, and then I'll figure out what went wrong. Perhaps I'll add a hole so that people can stick weapons out of this time.
Just make sure you can seal the hole. You don't want it to get waterlogged.
He thinks about that for a little bit. You see kind of the beachy area. There is a sewer pipe outlet like right across the bridge. Has it's kind of a metal grate on it, but it is flowing.
How heavy is the flow?
It's like
we can go up against, or is it...
It's a decent bit of flow. It's not like a torrent, but it is a lot, especially since it's deeper than it looks. I mean, it's like about 1.5 feet deep, so it is like halfway up Ujo, or halfway up Flit.
Mm-hmm. This is going to be so gross.
Yeah, the gates are about 5 feet. It's not actually that gross. The water looks relatively clean as it comes out.
Mm.
Like, there's no real, like, foul stench any worse than, seawater.
Okay, well, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'd like to go across the bridge.
Okay.
And back down to take a look at the grate.
Investigate.
Okay.
So you do notice that the bottom foot or so of the grate has been dissolved away underwater. You can't see it from above the water flow, but once you get in there and kind of take a look at it, you can see where the bottom foot or so has been dissolved away.
Okay. So it's something that I could squeeze in.
Yeah, you can actually totally squeeze under. Yeah, there's your standard gate lock, a big ass padlock, hinges, service access hinges. Okay. You don't have the key, but it definitely looks like it is totally possible to get away. It's like about a 5 foot tall, 5 foot thing, so Mani would have to crouch a little bit. Mason would be a little cramped, but.
Is everybody with me at this point, or did I go by myself?
I followed.
Yeah, I
think we all followed.
You're taking the lead, but.
Well, I can attempt to pick the lock.
You could.
So...
Mani will slowly set down his great axe.
You start to pick the lock, and you're like, it's another. You have rabbit-sized lockpicks. You might need a heavier lockpick. Yours is fine duty detail stuff. This is more just a brute force.
What about mine?
Ujo, roll.
I'll come away and let Ujo attempt.
Tools?
Yep. And if it asks, it's Dex.
Bonnie's just looking at his claws.
Shing, shing.
Normal roll?
Yep.
Alright.
Nice. You kind of grab this thing with 2 of your paws, have your lockpick in your teeth, and are snap it open.
Sweet.
Takes a little bit of brute force.
Good job, Ujo.
I'm all about that brute force.
Right.
Bonnie's eyebrows just go up. Boo. But alright, we're in.
That works.
Yes.
Oh, next, I would have let you smash it next. I promise.
So, like I said, it's not putrid in here and foul water. The water looks relatively clean, it's clear. It's not sewage. It's kind of like a running water. The gate itself is inset to the river. That's why it is down low, and it's flowing a little bit. For Flit, it's difficult terrain, but for everybody else, they're fine.
All right.
So for sake of safety, I think I should go in first. Probably have Flit and Ujo in the center, and then Mason. Do you want to take the back?
That sounds fun.
I'll go with that.
You do notice that the wizard kind of wandered up behind you. He's curious.
Yes, may we help you?
He's going to make a check.
In this nice dark hole, you want to come with?
We can put you out front. You can be the light.
He goes, I'll close the gate so that nobody comes in after you. How's that sound?
Wait a minute.
Sure. Don't lock it. Just close it to make it look like it's closed.
Yeah, and he does that thing where you like close the padlock a little bit, but don't actually like lock it.
Wait.
That way we can.
Insight check.
He definitely, yeah, he like walked up to you, looked kind of suspicious, decided that this wasn't his problem, and said, "All right then."
Monty, not understanding that he's actually helping, will sort of just give like an awkward thumbs up and a half smile and say, "We're plumbers." Yes, you are. And just kind of like, not my problem. Whatever they're doing. We're here to check if there's a clog. We're definitely not using this to go somewhere we shouldn't be going.
Yeah.
I'm the toilet bowl brush. Don't you see my bristles?
Well done. Okay, cool. So you guys.
So don't you worry about a thing, citizen.
Yeah, he's definitely like, I don't want anything to do with this. This is the sewers. You people know what you're doing. You've been relatively helpful to me before, so even if this is illegal, it's not my problem.
You know what? I like you.
Good attitude.
Yeah, like
right?
Yep.
Wonderful attitude.
he owes you a favor. In his mind, this is kind of evening that out.
This is it.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay, so the tunnels, it is very dark. Who can see and who cannot see?
I believe I can see.
Can see.
Okay. I think Mason, Flit can see just
Good
fine.
night.
Ujo, you're not really in trouble with your
I'm going to-
dragon
I do
sense.
not.
Because like I said, the smell's not bad. It's just no worse than anything else.
Monty whispers, he totally fell for it.
I think he did too.
Nailed it.
Hold on. I didn't select new. I didn't select new
Yep,
spells.
I'm
for that.
blind.
Real quick. Maybe.
Yeah. You, so definitely pick up your skill slots. Can Mani see in the dark?
And who?
Mani see in the dark. I don't think Mani can see in the dark.
Should be able to. It's a dog, isn't it?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he can see in the dark, and that just means he can. Normally,
Smell really well.
Yeah, I actually don't see dark vision anywhere on my page.
right? I was like, I don't think you have dark vision, and you had a portable flashlight with you most of the time, so you never really needed it. Flit can definitely see. Flit can see a lot.
Okay, I just picked up my spells for the day.
Yep, I'm just popping over to see what your dark vision is. 120. You can see a lot.
I see a lot.
You see,
All right, so I've got my spells for
I
the
don't
day.
think I can either.
I know you can't.
Boo.
Yeah.
I'm blind.
I will take out my hammer, and on the head of the hammer, I will cast Continual Flame. I should have one spell slot remaining after that. It's weird. Anyway,
I thought I just set that.
I don't know.
Oh well.
But now we have a torch.
Is Continual Flame Oh, that is a second level spell. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yep, that's no problem.
Yep.
Blink.
So that way, Mason and Ujo can see just fine anyway. But that way, Mason can see.
Okay, how far does it emit?
It's the same as a torch.
How far does a torch?
Which I think is 30 and 30.
Yeah. Okay. So you are going to glow 30 and 30 yourself, and then you can see 160. Because...
Alright.
Why not? Whoops, not 50. We got this. 30. And 30. Alright. So...
Or better yet,
Mhm.
well, yeah, I've already done it. Never mind. I've already done it. I can't take it back. Because I could have cast something on Mason instead. Cast it on Mason instead.
I mean, you can hand him your hammer.
Yeah, here, take this for a little bit, Mason. I hand him my hammer.
Okay.
Cool.
Whoops. Let me shrink... There we go. Shrink the bunny back down to size. Remove the glow. Bloop, bloop. Apply it to Mason. Bloop. 30. And
And I tell Mason, I like that hammer. Don't lose my hammer.
don't lose the hammer.
I won't.
Interesting. Okay.
Doing encounter. Mason, what's the first thing you do? Throw the hammer.
Check the hammer at it.
No. It is a blunt weapon, so I can use it.
First off, everybody give me a survival check to not get completely lost.
Okay. Hold up, I'm trying to find my thing.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Come
no.
on. Alright, sorry, I have to refresh real quick, sorry.
Yep, no problem. You are the one that...
Yeah, my Wanderer background
Holy
feat
crap.
is only helpful if we've already been here.
Right, like, this technically doesn't help you.
The way back will be fine.
Yeah!
But...
You'll be able to find your way
Well,
back.
Get out. At least we can
Alright,
get
sorry,
out.
what am I looking for again?
Survival.
We're just
all
having
the
fun
way
in the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
Skill set.
Survival.
It's in skills all the way down.
Skills all the way down. Ah,
Sweet.
Hmm.
Just how I like it.
so we get miserably lost.
You get miserably lost. And you kind of take a turn, take a few more turns. Jesus, this is going to suck a little bit. Take several more turns. And then you start to hear some voices.
It's never good.
And they're not...
Cover that light without extinguishing it. So if you want to cover it, if you at any point you want to stealth, it won't burn you or anything like that. It'll just, you can cover it if you want to not be seen. Whatever you want to do.
Everybody make a perception check to try to make out the language.
Perception.
Manny's like, fuck this.
Money's not having a good day. Actually,
Money,
his brain is not cooperative.
You are convinced you hear, it's what Estrella speaks to Cimaris.
Oh, okay.
Like, you're pretty sure you hear Estrella further ahead.
We need to turn back. We don't want to go that way. This way is a horrible option.
Can I send Sprocket up ahead stealthily?
Yes. Mason, you can't quite pick it up. Actually, let me look, Mason. You might actually speak this. You do speak this, Mason. You hear them saying, I think I heard somebody. Did you see that light? No, it just went out. We need to go investigate. You hear many voices, at least like half a dozen.
I tell them quickly, guys. They heard us. They're coming. So we either need to hide or we need to do something.
So I'm still in front, correct?
Frontish, yeah.
And is that the direction, or is it
Yeah.
behind?
It's coming. It's definitely coming from up ahead. It seems like there is a split in the passage, so you're not really sure.
Okay, well, while we're still in the singular, can I lay down my hunting trap?
Yes.
Based off its weight, I'm assuming it's a bear trap, but I'm not sure because it weighs 25 pounds, so that's the only thing that makes sense to me is that it's a bear trap.
Dang. Yeah. So you can set that up.
Because I don't think it's described. Oh, okay, here we go. When you oh
That
god,
thing
it has
weighs
a lot of
almost-
description. Alright, I opened up the description. Let's see here. Yep, that's a bear trap.
That's a bear trap. Okay, so yeah, it looks like up ahead that there is a break in the like hall, so it's a T junction. You've had a couple of these before, and you definitely remember which ones you took, Monty. So you could find your way back if you needed to. This is just another one. You can't tell with that roll which way they're coming from.
Alright.
But the good news
So-
is the pipes have gotten a little wider from where you're at.
Okay. I'll set it down in the water to try and help, like, hide it,
Yeah,
just in case whatever is coming has dark vision.
right.
And then I'll just motion for everyone to back up, and I guess we'll just wait and get ready for a fight, just in case.
I'll back up to the back of the line.
All right. Now let me pop everybody on the screen and drag you to my improvised map. Because
Beautiful.
you guys still haven't even got to where you were supposed to go yet, but you got a random encounter anyway.
Nice.
So you put the trap down, kind of like here-ish. You can't tell from which direction this is coming from.
Like crap. We're boned.
Yeah. Yeah.
My divine sense wouldn't tell me.
Only if they're elementals.
Only if they're...
Make a perception check. You're like, not quite. Yeah. Mason, you can still hear him. You can't tell which way they're going, but it sounds like you heard some splashing in the water, and then the splashing faded. There's like a little walkway, like a 2-foot walkway. Sounds like they would have gotten on the walkway to try and hide where they're coming from.
Did we just lose?
Huh?
I just heard the dropout sound. Who'd we? And they're back, whoever it was.
Sweet. These things happen.
Yeah.
Sprocket.
Computers.
Computers are weird. Wow, these things have... Why do these things have that many hit points? Oh. You definitely aren't fighting that guy. That would be mean.
Because you're trying to kill us. That's why they have that many hit points.
I accidentally pasted in the boss. You're not fighting in their boss. You're fighting in minions.
I don't think I'm ready for a boss battle right now.
Right, I was like, Okay. Is everybody hiding? What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna, like... Is there anything to hide behind?
Behind, not so much.
Up.
Under the water, kind of.
Crouch.
Yeah. Ujo's making like a making like a crocodile.
Exactly.
I'll just kind of squeeze up against the wall and kind of just be as
stealthy as you can. Ujo.
Yeah, so I'll just go over here and be small.
Also roll a stealth check.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Stealth check.
Nice. So you're just kind of like nose a little bit above the water to breathe, and you're just kind of like keeping a sense out for everything. So your eyes are underwater, but you're still doing just fine.
Okay.
So I need to do a stealth
check. Is out of the bag, just kind of hanging out with me. I don't see his token anywhere though.
Let me pop him out.
And he's teeny tiny.
Yeah, he is microscopic.
Yay.
All right. Yeah, if you're going to hide, then go ahead and do a stealth. If you're going to do something else, now is a decent chance.
So everyone else is hiding, right?
At least two of them are hiding.
Money isn't bothering. He's too big.
You're just in like attack mode.
I'll sit beside Money, or I'll kneel down beside Money.
He'll ready a javelin to throw at the first thing he sees move around the corner, though.
Sweet. You do see some.
Choppers are out and ready.
Yeah, you definitely see. I don't know if you can see the light already. Doop, doop. They are carrying a torch. No. Let me put the map in the map layer like it belongs. No. This map's the worst. Whoever made this map should be shot. All right.
Holy crap! Somebody phased into the. Oh, never mind.
Yep. So roll to hit. Those of you who are hitting things.
Oh, okay. I'm like, am I still hiding?
You are definitely hiding still, but when you're ready to hit, it will be at a good roll.
Okay.
And you nail the first guy carrying the torch. Do some damage. Thunk. Yeah, he's still standing.
Ow.
He doesn't like that, but he's still standing. He drops the torch, though.
I was gonna say maybe the torch is out.
It sizzles out.
Yep.
You hear some yelps of confusion. Mason, did you have a long-range weapon?
Yeah, I got a light crossbow.
All right, did you want a crossbow thunk? Definitely crossbow thunk. Roll some damage.
And then I have a nice little applause for my effort.
Oh yeah, you definitely, between the two of you, you nail the guy carrying the torch. Torch goes out, chaos ensues. Roll initiative.
All of us?
Click on your character. Oh no, you couldn't. You have the excuse. Mason gets the excuse.
I'll say, hey, it actually let me do it this time.
Oh, nice. All right. Something actually smells really good, and I'm hungry now. All right. Are we missing anybody? No. We are missing. We're missing Ujo. Click on yourself, and then click the initiative. So click on your little pupper token.
No, I did click initiative.
Right. Click on your pupper token first.
Okay.
Yeah. So click on the pupper on the screen, and then hit it.
Too.
I know, that was pretty decent. That one's even better, see?
There we go.
All right.
Yay!
Crap. Monty's actually
Yep.
close enough, he actually hears me say, recite the pain mantra again under my breath. And I go, here we go.
All right. You should have control back over your character, Mason, and I will fix that on your actual character sheet. Because for some reason, your character sheet thinks that you're Mani.
Huh?
Your character sheet thinks that you're someone else. All right, so now it should work. You should have control of yourself again, yeah. Which actually should give you the...
Initiative?
You do. And you should also have vision now, since you didn't necessarily before. Alright, Bonnie, Mason first.
Alright, so... There are... You said it's darkness.
Yeah. And your torch is out too, so you can, reveal your cloak or whatever, unveil it. But currently it's pretty dark.
Either so. I will delay, or I will ready an action for when they actually get close enough.
To hit him?
Yes.
Alright. Attack action for when they charge in. Ujo, what are you going to do? You are currently hiding.
Yes. Currently hiding. Maybe get up closer, but still remain like.
Alright. Roll stealth.
Hidden.
Yeah.
Stealth. Alright.
You'll be able to make it to like right here. Yeah, pretty good. So you made it up a little bit further. You're kind of sneaking through the water. You can't move super fast because you're sneaking, but you got up pretty close.
Okay.
And you're pretty sure they don't see you, as far as you can tell.
All right.
And you, 2, 3, 2. That guy comes up there. That guy comes up there. There is one right next to you, and you are pretty damn sure he can't see you. But he didn't go past you yet, so it doesn't activate your attack.
Okay.
Monty, you're up.
All right. Monty also doesn't have dark vision, so he can't really see a damn thing. He just hears a bunch of water splashing, I assume.
Yep, and it's water splashing, getting closer, and you don't hear your trap being activated yet. You do know where that's at.
Okay. He's just gonna free throw a javelin down the hallway and hope that he hits something.
Yeah. You can't have more than one disadvantage, so you're gonna hit, but at disadvantage, but you can do it.
Ow!
Yeah. I mean, it hits the water.
Throws it to the left.
Yeah, but it lands like 5 feet in front of Ujo.
Ooh.
It's fine. He's underwater. You weren't going to hit him.
All right.
Anything else?
No, he'll stand his ground.
Sounds good. Sprocket.
Sprocket's on my shoulder. He's fine where he's at.
Okay. Flit.
I will force blast the one that's closest right there.
Ooh.
And I miss.
You charge up your force blast, and your little force blaster is kind of wet.
Yep.
It jams a little bit. You're going to need to take some time to like reset it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. It like pops and there's some smoke came out of it.
Can I do that with my bonus action?
Roll a tinker check. If you do real good.
Oh. My attribute for that is intelligence, right?
Yeah, intelligence.
Oh god.
Okay, you get it kind of working again. You're not entirely sure if it'll fire, but it seems to operate.
Well, everything's working well. All right.
Yeah. It functions. You just you don't have a chance to try the blast function on it yet.
Yeah. Okay.
But no other penalties.
That's
good.
That's all I got.
Yeah. Ujo, there is somebody right next to you.
Trying to take a swipe at him.
All right.
Or a claw.
Dun-na,
Regular claw.
dun-na,
Exactly.
dun-na.
Exactly.
You get that attack at advantage too, so. Roll another claw attack and see if it's a crit.
Alright. And at advantage?
Yeah. Because you're coming out of stealth. Nah, you're fine. You get this guy right up in the claw, like right up in the chest, and give him a deep claw. He kind of splashes down, not quite dead yet, but not feeling great. Let me see here. Nice. This guy's cool. This guy's not. This guy's cool. It's Dispater. I just want him because I wanted one of their abilities.
I was like dispatcher?
Yeah.
Like an idiot.
I thought dumpster.
Cultist of Dumpster Fire.
Oh,
Alright, surprisingly, your cultist is like one of the ones that doesn't get terrified to death.
The one I just slashed?
Yeah, the one you just slashed and who is underwater.
Nice.
3 of them, though, are losing their shit.
Okay. Because they're like, what? There's water monsters?
Right, like, haha, we got you. Oh, fucking shit. Yeah. So, actually, the one tries to scramble away, and you just, like, pin him to the ground and just shove your claws, like, right through his chest. And he's
am I holding him underwater?
Yeah, he's not moving anymore. And then these 4 go, oh shit, what was that? And scramble. Because you just jaws the fuck out of them.
Okay, cool.
And then you wailed one as he tried to step. Alright, one of them, since he goes straight forward, runs right into your bear trap, Monty.
Dex save, please.
Because he is not...
That is going to be a fail.
Yes.
1 damage and he cannot move.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, perfect. And after that deck save, I go ahead and go because he is close enough.
Thunk.
So, ow! Missed.
Not quite. But worth a shot. But you do follow it up with your other one.
Yeah. Left one came around hard with the back right.
Cock. Roll damage.
Puma.
It's Puma style.
Damn it, Griff, what did I tell you about making up animals?
Making up animals.
Oh, God. It's like a big cat.
Mani, you are up, and they are pretty close to you. A wild swing very likely will connect.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing.
Hurrah!
Normal or disadvantage?
You're at disadvantage still, but...
Figure, just want to double check.
Yeah, they don't actually have a very high armor class, so you're good.
Oh,
shit.
Are you sure about that?
Good news. Roll damage.
Wait a minute, the first one was a crit, too. God.
I know, like, that's a son of a bitch. Roll damage. Mason, you take a very large axe to the back. Thunk!
To the back, damn.
Yeah.
That's the most depressing roll I've seen in a while. A crit and a crit fail.
Yeah. You swung in the dark, and Mason, you hit Mason instead.
Oh.
Sad face.
Womp womp.
All right, Flit, you're back up.
Okay. I saw all that happen.
You saw all that happen.
I shout out, Mason, uncover that light, for God's sake. And then I'll try again to force blast
that guy?
The fellow closest right there.
All right, roll. Nice. That is going to blast the shit out of him.
Yeah.
You just hit him like right through the chest, and it leaves a fairly big smoking hole as they fall over.
Good. Awesome.
They are not liking that at all.
Hopefully they're not liking it to the tune of gone.
Yeah, no, big smoking hole through the chest, falls backwards into the water.
Yep. No moving. Okay.
Yeah. Mason, one of these guys hit you real hard in the back. What are you going to do? Mason, you are muted, by the way. Alright. Mason swings. And misses. And Mason can make his second swing.
Go.
There you go. I was like, you're muted. There you go. You get another swing. That's
Nice.
gonna connect.
Connect.
Yay.
And it's even going to connect the right person, and you hear a big meaty splash. Ujo, you know that there...
Did you by chance unveil the light?
Mason?
Mm-hmm.
You unveiled the light? Okay. We couldn't hear you, so... Doop. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Monty, you noticed that one of these assholes with scimitars got your buddy in the back real good.
Those bastards.
And all the ones in front of you are dead. And you see the 4 running away. Ujo, you see 4 of them running away in terror.
Ooh. Okay.
At the Doom Shark. What would you like to do?
Can I try and bite and finish off this guy that I got down here?
Oh, he's definitely dead. You are.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, your claws are touching the floor through his chest, so he's not going.
Okay.
He's not going anywhere.
Okay. All right. So let's see. So the guy in front of me is dead.
Yep.
What about the one in the trap? How's he doing?
Anybody? The only ones left alive are these 4 running away up here.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to try again to stealthily swim up there without making myself known until I'm ready.
All right, stealth check.
So, please work. Damn it.
Yeah, it's not that bad. These things kind of suck. You kind of like hold your breath, slide underwater, and are starting to scrape. They can't see you, but they you think they might get the idea that you're heading towards them.
Approaching.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're still obscured.
Okay.
As evidenced by the fact that they are running the fuck away. You get a free attack on this one. Roll to hit.
Don't mind if I do. Bite.
Ow. Done.
Another shark bite.
Yep.
6
Nice.
piercing.
Yeah, you just run up, just jaws bite him as he goes away. He screams, and these three run even harder. The stench of sewage amplifies somewhat as they run away.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that one. This one's actually going to try to swipe at you back with disadvantage, and he's just swinging at the water.
The one I bought?
Yeah, the one that you got. He still can't actually see you. He's just like, holy fucking shit, and swings like crazy.
Flailing?
Yeah, and
Okay.
just misses.
All right.
You have him like by the hip. He's just swinging around. Monty,
Okay.
you have a pretty good view on this one right now.
Monty will take a couple of steps forward,
Doot.
and he's going to just belt out a roar that will hopefully just like echo through these sewers.
Mhm.
Just amplify the seeming effect that we've had on these people.
Yeah, roll an intimidate check at advantage.
All right.
Knowing my luck, these guys are just workers, and it's just maintenance
Sad.
guys.
Yeah, I thought about that, but
Part of me just wants to just like try to follow him, like follow behind him.
there you go.
Do you
But
want
I'm
them?
pretty sure with this war,
I'm pretty sure we don't want them. Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to escape at least.
Yeah.
You have terrified them even more. They are frightened of your entire party.
And then I'm going to
Even-
see if I can headshot the guy that Ujo's
Yep.
clamping on to with the javelin.
Roll a hit.
Yeah,
They are definitely making no attempt at stealth.
yeah,
You still hit them.
better run. Yeah.
Nice.
And you know what the really stupid part about this is? These guys get advantage versus save throws. Or versus frightening rolls. like damn. You guys are pretty scary.
Well, the guys are
Decapitation!
Yeah, it just right through the head. He's at -6. His head's gone. Sprocket's up.
Sprocket's sticking with me.
All right, Flit's up. Most of the ones that you can see have turned the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell out, "Hey, we need to keep at least one of them for questioning."
Oh, shoot.
So
You
Yeah.
could, if you dash, you can make it to here.
I don't think I want to dash. I think that I'll let my scarier party members do that. I want to move up here
Mhm.
and inspect the body in the bear trap.
Okay. It's a little bit underwater, so you have to like hop back in. Roll and investigate.
Oh,
Good thing you're not at disadvantage,
yeah,
because you would have somehow re-triggered the bear trap,
yep.
or probably cut yourself on the bear trap and gotten a really nasty disease.
Sepsis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it is, these look like some form of cultist. You can't tell what. They have a scimitar on them and cultist robes. They're wearing leather armor. No other
Race
really.
army.
These ones are. This one specifically is feline.
Okay.
The one you walked over to get him was canine, so it seems to be a mix of races.
Next. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I pilfer through their pockets, or is that just part of the investigation?
That's part of the investigation. Roll. No, you did good. Yeah, you do notice he feel like his like fur feels like it's been gelled back. If it's like an insulation type thing, or what it is, but they feel like gelled. You know, like he has product in his hair or something.
All right, he's sticky. Okay.
Not so much sticky as greasy.
Greasy. Okay.
Yeah, real greasy.
All right, I was there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Cool.
That's all I got.
Mason. There is barely enough room in here for you to fly if you want to do that. What are you going to do, Mason?
I think our man's having connectivity issues, or he's muting himself a bunch.
I double checked to see if he was muting. I don't think he's muted at the moment.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. What are you doing? You're up.
Oh my god.
They're dead. He's dead. He's dead.
There are a couple that rounded the corner, but that's it.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I am going
To sneak up.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to basically sneak around the corner.
Okay. So if you're stealthing,
and I
you're
want to keep it.
you get about 3 squares move,
Like,
so you can get to like here.
oh, okay.
But you can also
Okay.
you can also double move.
Well, at this point, they're so terrified that I don't really don't have to sneak, do I?
Not really.
Why can't I fire right now? Ah.
Yeah, you can run and catch up to them pretty easily.
The one on the very back, I actually run and try to tackle.
All right. Make me an athletics check.
Athletics.
It is going to be at disadvantage, but they're also running away, so it's not a disadvantage, so it's normal. And you... Where'd he go? Where did they go? Come back. Where'd I put him? Athletics. Boop. Yeah, you tackle him right into the ground underwater.
Ooh.
He feels slippery, but you just use brute force to pin him down.
Yep.
All right, Ujo, what do you want to do?
Let's see.
There's 2 left beyond the one that he's tackled.
Yeah, are you talking about the one right in front of me? Is he still alive?
He's dead. This one
cool.
and that one are still alive.
Okay, cool. So I don't know how much distance I can close between us until my next turn. Would I be able to catch up to one of them?
If you're not moving stealthily, you totally can.
Okay, I'm gonna run at one of them.
All right, so you
Maybe
run at
that
him.
one right
Yep. And you can
And
attack him from behind, and you'll be attacking at advantage because he's terrified and running away.
all right, advantage, and I want to bite him on the ass.
Ow! Ow! You got him. Roll damage.
Ah, something bit me.
Yeah, you take a nice, healthy chunk out of his ass.
Nice.
Where's your health bar? Bro, where's your health bar? There it is. I was like, you ate his health bar off. He's going to try to continue to run away, so you get another hit on him.
Don't mind if I do. Advantage as well?
Yes.
Alright.
That also hits. Roll damage. He's still struggling, but not doing great. But he is alive.
Alright.
Because you were following instructions. Keep one alive. Yours, Mason, is trying to struggle away from you. Make another athletics check. He does, somehow. He's super slippery. He gets to about there. He doesn't get very far. And that's what they're doing.
So long as we got one.
Yeah. Money, they're running away.
Alright. I'm gonna rage.
Roar.
As my weight increases and like this hardening of stone can be heard.
Yep.
And then roaring the whole damn way and putting the greatsword on my back as I get on all fours, I'm gonna run up here. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm going to long jump to not necessarily try to tackle, but just impact the one that got away from Mason.
I roll athletics. I'm pretty sure you have enough to hit him. Yeah. Don't fail your athletics, and you should be fine.
Right.
Where go? There go.
Oof, just a normal roll, right?
Yeah. And
right.
he is going to try to juke out of the way. You end up right here. Kind of right past him. He like jukes out of your way as you effectively take a dash action to try and nail him. And end up overshooting him by a little bit. On the other hand, he now has to get past you to keep going.
We'll go with he lands and sort of just like that slide to turn around.
Exactly, and you're just like claws out.
Nice.
Yep, that's exactly how that lands. Flit, you want to take a pot shot?
At the one who's running, yes, I do.
Okay.
Do I may have to move a little bit to do that.
Yeah.
Right there's good. Let's take a pot shot.
Pew. Yep, that hits.
Okay.
Pew. You wing him pretty hard. Whoa. Wing him pretty hard, and he kind of stumbles, but this one is still going. Mason.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to try to shoot. I'm going to try to
Follow-up shot?
I guess hamstring. Basically, I'm going to shoot a crossbow at this guy's leg to get him to stop.
All right. He also jukes out of the way. Your crossbow kind of skips on the water. Ujo, would you like to finish off the one you have, finish off the one that's running away, or attack the one Manny has cornered?
Smack around the one that I got.
All right, because the one you got is like pretty much gone, but if you want to finish him off, you can go for it.
Oh, is he dying?
He's not dead, but if you look at him funny, he's going to drop.
Okay. Then I'll go after the one running away.
All right. Ujo does like a flying pupper dive tackle.
Yep.
Roll hit at advantage.
See, where's gonna be hit? Hit dice?
Whatever attack you're going to do, so claw or bite. Probably bite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna swipe at him at advantage.
Yep. And you nail him. Roll some damage. And you just claw him in the back and just plant him in the ground. He is also out. And the last cultist drops to his knees and is going to going to... He is going to seppuku. He stabs himself, but he's still currently alive. Mani, you're up.
This is the one.
The one right in front of you. Yeah, the one that you just jumped in front of. He's like, shit. Stab himself, but he's still alive.
All right, Mani is just going to rush up and, in all of that momentum, slam the pommel of his axe into this guy's head for a non-lethal.
Okay. With your strength bonus, Jesus. With that much damage, you actually crack his head in, because he wasn't doing that great. However, this one right here is still breathing underwater, so there is still one alive. Yeah.
When the non-lethal hits too damn hard.
Right, I was like, I was willing to let him, if he stabilized, but that was an outright kill with that much damage.
Alright, I'll knock him out. Crack!
Crack! Too hard.
Oh,
Oopsies.
you knocked him out alright.
Alright, while you guys tie this guy up in terror, we're going to take a quick break and then reconvene in like 5.
Okay.
Be right back. Stoop.
I'm back?
I think you were the first one back.
Okay. Just so you know, you guys can probably take it over from there, at least from Cujo's character, but around 6:45 I need to kind of get going.
Sure.
Alrighty.
No worries.
Thank you.
We can basically get like one more scene coming in, and we'll be at a pretty decent spot.
Okay, that's good.
If you guys hadn't gotten completely lost, you would have probably been in the sewers by now.
Of course.
Yeah, but given the like, nobody passed a survival check, you got a random encounter instead.
Yeah, that's kind of more realistic with me though, because I get lost all the time. So.
Yeah, me too. I have like a negative survival. And then I think everyone's back. I'm gonna count Chris is back, even though he's muted. He's close enough.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah. Okay, let's go live. All right, and we're back. Probably. I don't know if anybody could have heard that, but we're back again.
All right.
Okay. You have one cultist left. What do you want to? How do you want to interrogate him?
Slap him around.
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely bleeding, bloody, at your mercy.
All right.
You have deprived him of the ability to kill himself. He's kind of annoyed at that.
All right. Of course.
The only one who can actually understand him, though, is Mani doesn't speak Void, does he?
I
Void?
don't believe so.
No, you're metal. You're metal and earth. So yeah, you can kind of follow the conversation a little bit, but Mason, you can actually straight up understand him.
Right. How bad off is he?
Like really bad. Like if you hit him, he's dead. If you slap him too hard, he'll die.
Right. He's tied up. Oh no, I don't even want to. I don't even want to do that just in case I roll like a crit and then I'm not going to do all of that.
Yeah, he's not going to actually survive this. We're pretty much talking to him in his dying breaths.
Yeah, I like he's definitely not. You also have him surrounded.
Like I was seriously thinking about healing him and then just saying some stuff to him, but
nah, that's not worth it.
Yeah. Do I go intimidation?
Intimidation is a good way to get stuff out of him. Persuasion might help. Deception if you're gonna let him think he's gonna live.
Nah, I'm not about. I don't want to lie to him. Alright, so we'll try to intimidate.
Alright, roll at advantage. Because he is very intimidated right now. Like, hella intimidated. Mostly because he has, like, 4 people around him, all with very angry weapons, and just saw his little squad get murdered.
Like, to be honest, I was going to...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you got?
Sure. I'm seriously about to just take out my dice and roll this because I'm getting that irritated.
You just want to roll intimidate?
Yeah, basically. But it's I'm hitting it, but it's not letting me hit it.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's not showing up. You know what I mean?
He is super intimidated. What do you want to ask him?
All right. So in Void, like I crouch, I squat down to where I'm like at least somewhat eye level.
Mm-hmm.
In void, I say clearly, I say, you know, low and a little menacingly, I say, you can understand everything I'm saying, correct? Nod your head, yes.
He nods. He looks slightly confused, but he nods.
Right. I basically tap the. Oh, that's perfect because he's right beside me.
Yeah.
I actually tap the um shin. No, the I guess the shin or the kneecap
Yeah.
of Monty, and I basically explain to the guy, tell us why you're down here. Tell us everything you know, or this big fella, and I tap his knee, will play with you. You don't want him to play with you.
Uh, he says we are summoning. Um, he says we are serving our master. That is why we're here. We have no other purpose.
I relay all of this to you guys as he's saying it.
You can kind of understand him. He sounds weird. Like he definitely has like an accent. Like it's a slightly different dialect, but you're not having trouble understanding him.
Right.
Like you're getting the impression he's not speaking void, but kind of a something very similar.
Okay.
What type of beastling is this?
Cat.
Cat.
Yeah, like everything he's saying, he's relaying to me. Monty, I know you can understand it a little bit, but for everyone else, I'm just relaying it to you guys too. Like he's serving a master. Who is your master?
Who's it? Yeah.
He says a word and make a wisdom save.
All of us?
Just him.
Oh God.
Okay.
I can roll it if you need it. Bloop.
Bloop. Yeah.
Yeah, it. He says a word that you can't quite understand it. It's definitely not a word in voice. It's probably a proper name. It sounds a bit like Clogruabledul. And it sends like this weird shiver down your spine.
Jane.
I say.
What do they want? What does the master want?
You relay it?
What does he want? Yeah, basically.
To be free.
Where is he now?
He gives like this bubbling, mucusy coffee laugh.
Is he responsible for the black pudding?
He answers in the affirmative.
The plague in general?
He looks confused about the plague.
No.
That mess of letters is kind of what it sounds like he said.
So.
Anything else?
Is that the name?
Where's Where? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was saying above board. Is that the name of the being that they're worshiping?
You think so? You're pretty sure you didn't hear it right, but that's the name that gave you the chills. It was like blah, 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 except very bubbly.
Okay. Well, I have an idea about.
Where is the main
anything else?
body of their forces right now?
Down the hall.
Like down the hall.
The opposite direction of where you guys. The opposite direction of where you guys were going.
How many of them are
there? We are many and we are one, is what he says.
Of course.
All right, you guys. Is there anything else? And I actually say this in void, so he can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I say this to them, in the language they can hear it. Is there anything else that we need? And then I switch over to void and say, is there anything else that we need, you guys, before I stick the big guy on him? And I could pat Monty's knee again.
Anything
I
else?
don't need it.
Nothing.
If he's
that I
not
can
going to
think
tell us
of.
anything about the strength of his people or
Nah.
what they're actually after, then I can't.
He definitely doesn't seem like he has that much information.
He's a grunt, so he wouldn't have that much.
And he's a super zealot.
Who is your hire? Who is the?
So did he indicate that we need to go this way or this way?
This map isn't going to help much, but he definitely.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah, it's back down the way you came, and then one of the turns you just took a wrong turn.
Okay.
But good news is Monty knows exactly how to get there because he can make his way back. Because you're not actually lost.
Right.
You just don't know where you're going.
Now, real quick, what's the race of this individual?
He's cat.
Okay.
Kind of like a mangy, like grayish cat.
I just kind of turn my back on the scene and go, yo, make it quick if at all possible, please.
All right. I stand up. I turn around. I stand up. I turn my back to it. Well, I can't because Monty's of course way taller than me.
Yeah.
In dog, I go. He's all yours, and I walk off and join Flick.
And all you guys will hear is a deep growling sound followed by the crunching of bones and blood splatters.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ujo takes a bite too, probably.
Just wagging his tail.
Ujo is pleased. All right.
Yes.
I want to bite. I want to bite.
After
On our way back down the hallway, I do want to go ahead and loot a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They don't the bodies and stuff that are in this hallway. If they don't have anything but weapons, I don't care about the weapons.
Yeah, it's pretty much just weapons, like a ritual scimitar, and their robes, basically. One of them has...
Any symbols?
Huh?
Any symbols on them or anything like that?
Yes, so you can collect their, like, little religious symbols.
I'll take one.
If you want to roll religion, you can check to see if you recognize it.
Because I'm like, I know I should have that one.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Eh.
Yeah, you don't know who these people are.
But I'll grab one just to have.
Alright. After following the directions, you make it to where you're supposed to be. There we go.
Now, before we dive into this, I need to leave in 5 minutes.
Yep. So basically what we're going to do is, can you see this room?
I saw for a split second.
Let me move everybody.
Yeah. Only
It's complete.
It's like the lower corner.
Yep, it's gonna be in the lower corner. It's a big ass map.
Yeah. Alright, hold on. Let me zoom into that
Yeah,
lower corner.
I'm in the
Lower left.
yeah
Left or right corner?
Lower left.
lower right.
Or that's sorry, lower right. I'm bad at lowers.
Alright. Alright.
Is it everybody seen, or is people not seen? Stupid.
I can see what looks like some stairs, a bunch of skeletons trapped in something.
Good.
Looks like a table with some cool cryptic stuff.
I know why Mason can't see.
It's dark.
Yeah.
Let me. Yep, Mason should be able to see a little bit.
I still haven't dispelled that spell on the hammer.
Yep, and it goes for until you tell it to go away, right? Yeah, basically forever. Which is why it's a decent spell. I kind of juggled everybody around. You should be able to see a little bit. Invasion. I mean, Ujo can see. I don't know why Ujo can see.
Okay, in the dark, like 6 feet.
Yeah. And then Flit should be able to see.
I see fine.
Okay. And then you are emitting light, which means you should be able to see. And then Mani should be able to see the glow from...
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Dang it.
Oh, wait, let me check again.
Oh, wait. There it is.
There it is?
There it is.
Hold on. I know what's wrong. There, you're
I need to zoom out.
Okay, now go into the corner. There you go. Because what keeps happening is like... Oh, because I put these before I updated your character. There we go. Because remember how it thought you were Mani? Well, it did that again. And I put your token here before I updated that to reflect it. And now you should be able to see. Okay, well, this is what you guys are going to be running into. There is what appears to be a cultist lair and kind of some sewers. And we will take up the sewer adventure next time, because seems like we had a pretty good adventure run. Couple people need to go, so that's not a big deal. We got plenty of fun stuff in. And we had a whole ass almost 3-hour adventure, so we're doing pretty good.
Nice.
Awesome. So next week we explore the sewers and figure out what the hell's going on with this cult and what it has to do with everything else. All right, everybody, say bye.
If anything.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Take care.